One question to Tom Sanchez again. How do then RETA and PED, what's the dance? How do you work together? Great opportunity, great challenges, and also great responsibility at the city level. How does it play out?
Well, one of the things at the city level is we recognize we don't always have to lead. So we look for the community development corporations to provide that input to tell us exactly what it is that they need. What are the things, what are the tools that they need? And as Chris was describing that particular program, that's something that we can sometimes just get out of the way and let them do what they need to do. However, some of the finances that they do need, some of the sources of money that they may need, we can try to provide some of that so that the actual loan amounts get lesser, the risk is lesser for a bank that might be attracted to it. That's one of the things that we're now working on, is trying to capitalize that kind of source of money so that those small companies that are looking to do something may have to borrow a little bit less. With our money, we put it in there, makes it a little bit more attractive for the bank, less risk, the interest rate, we can impact some of those, the cash flow, all of those issues. But that's one way that we can do it. But the lead for a lot of that is going to come from the community development corporation. So that's the partnership that we have.
Gentlemen, thank you so very much. Give them a round of applause. Okay, everybody look. You know, what we try to do on this program is what we call create robust conversation. And I think that the mayor's presentation and the panel we just had reflects robust conversation. This is important, serious information, and we're all pleased to be part of presenting this and this interplay between the journalist community, the publishing community, and policymakers and people who want to serve our community. Let me introduce then Larry Zane, City of St. Paul, and Robert Kester, City of St. Paul. They're both with the Department of Safety and Inspection. And also Rita Fletcher and Susan, help me with your name. Foyer. I mumbled that. Let me do better than that. Tell me again, Susan. Foyer. Susan Foyer, both with the City of St. Paul's Human Rights and Equal Economic Opportunity, HREEO. And let me just ask you, Rita, to begin by talking about why it's important to have conversations like this. What is the vision? What is the mission? What does the city want to establish as policy that supports and engages people in business and economic development?
Thank you, Al. And thank you to our panelists from AHANA, all of which I know. I'll begin by saying I think the mayor kind of laid out generally the connection between economic development, engagement of our business community, engagement of our small business community, and the connection to the vitality and health of the city. The city of St. Paul itself generates business opportunities to the tune of several $100 million a year. We want in this particular department that the mayor created is, in fact, was created in effect to manage the vehicles that ensure that those business opportunities and those employment opportunities that are come out of this $200+ million industry that we have are shared equally with our various communities that are out there. I should say also, I should define the department a little bit larger than that. I mean, the department also is responsible, firstly, for human rights investigations. That's a little bit aside from the economic development discussion that we're having tonight, but it is, in fact, connected very much so to personal economic development. A lot of the human rights violations that occur within the city are employment related. A bigger arm of the city of St. Paul within the new department is our public procurement department division, of which Sue's going to speak to. She manages and does a good job at it. This is the department that puts out all the public contracts, the bidding contracts that contribute to this $200 million plus industry. We also include contract compliance. With every contract that goes out with the city of St. Paul, with every contract that goes out with our partners, which are developers, private sector people that bring money to the table, to the city, to leverage city, limited city resources to create new housing, to create new business complexes. We do that through development partners. We also extend compliance requirements to those development partners, as we do the city contractors, where we set expectations for employment participation throughout the community and also business participation throughout the community. We also have within our department capacity building resources related to enabling businesses, minority, female, and small businesses to participate in the business opportunities that we are generating in the city itself. Those capacity dollars are typically work with small CDCs, much like RETA, much like Selby Avenue CDC, Neighborhood Development Corporation, where we provide support to those organizations so that they can help people develop business plans, they can help people acquire working capital loans. We had a little discussion a minute ago about the difficulty of getting access to capital. That's the primary functions of the department. I think I'll just kind of quit there. Maybe Sue, you want to add something?
Okay, thank you.
And talk about purchasing. Purchasing is a big deal. And when you're done, let's pass the microphone down to your colleagues, because the city, through its departments, can play superb, excellent roles in developing opportunity for our communities.
Thank you. It's just a pleasure to be here tonight. And I'm glad to talk about purchasing because I always say that it's my life. So a lot of people say I have a rather dull life, but I don't really think so. It was a pleasure to drive down here this evening because I have touched Harriet Island in every single phase, through the flood, through everything, and now the beautiful Raspberry Island. And I really wanted to turn down to go look at my new park, but Rita's was making me come here right away. But I plan to do it a little later. I have a department of about, at this point, I believe we have about 22 people. We have a great print shop who is doing a lot of work for nonprofits as well as the city. And we also put out bids, RFPs, and other solicitations for the City of St. Paul, Ramsey County, the St. Paul Port Authority, and every once in a while for Scott County because they like our work. So we're very excited, and we also are very pleased to be part of this new department because we think we're getting the final help we need to be able to help our contractors be able to be competitive. Mr. Kessler.
Thank you very much. I'm Bob Kessler, the Director of the Department of Safety and Inspections, and I want to assure you that we're from the government and we really do want to help you. DSI was created a little bit before HERRO was created, and what's significant about this is that the mayor has been mayor about 3.5 years, and he's created 2 brand new departments. This is the biggest reorganization of city government since the new charter was adopted in 1970. And the reason he did that is because we really need to change the way government works and the way we regulate so that we can say that one of our major goals as a department in the city of St. Paul is to help small businesses grow and expand in St. Paul. Now, we can't change the building code, and we probably can't change the zoning code, but we can provide good information, we can be consistent, and we can provide efficient services, and that's what we want to do. Larry Zangs is the gentleman that's sitting right to my left, and if you remember anything tonight, I want you to remember Larry Zangs. He's a unique person in that he has done almost every function that this department represents, and he knows about zoning, and he knows about licensing, and he knows about building permits, and if he doesn't know the answer, he can get it for you, and that's his job. He's a project facilitator that facilitates small businesses to grow and expand in the city. And I just would ask Larry if you have anything to add to that.